And good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we will continue working on the decks, and I hope I will cut planks for the mid deck or midship deck, because as I said before, we have wrong quantity of planks. It is 8 only laser pre-cut, they are not cut, and in truth it should be 11 if I remember correctly. I need to check in the drawing, so I will check it. So we need to cut it to a proper quantity, and because my specific one, it's only about this part of the deck, I believe in this turn it's okay. Even if I haven't beveled edges yet, I have a huge gap. And let me show it. No, wrong. I like this. So when I will bevel these edges, and when I will fit them actually to the, will shape them to the proper shape of the side ceilings, I will get even bigger gap in the middle. So I definitely have to figure out something. I probably just will use all these cuts off where the decks were. This is from the stern, so this is the midship part. So I just will use probably this cuts off to create additional plank in the middle, because we just need to deal with it. And also, in addition to that, my planks are shorter than it should be, if it is visible, like this. So good 2 millimeters or 3, maybe more like 3. I need to make something. Maybe we have combings in both sides of this deck, so probably I just will cut thin piece of each plank, will move it a little closer to the edge, or will fill in the gap with something also, maybe with cuts off like this. So, but this I will do when I will glue all these planks. So today I just want to cut them to a proper quantity, as we did for the foredeck. And actually maybe I can remove it so it will not be in my way. But before removing it I will mark it. So let me show you my deck from previous episode. So I just want to mark each plank. 1, and it's 4, 2, 3, and the 4, 5, 6. Just in case if I will spill or just will accidentally will mix them, so then I can easily put them back together in the proper order. So I can put it in the box. And we can work with the midship deck. And I believe it will be visible here. Good. So we have here, let's count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have 11 planks, and even if this is the center line, they are off center, as you can see. And they have different width, and it was written in the book from 10 to 12 inches width, so we can play with different, also make them different width, plus minus, as it is on the drawings. So I will probably cut these two like it is cut with laser machine, and the rest I will just flip on this side and will cut them from this side, just to use this material. So let's start with these two sides. I want to fit them to make this perfect shape, because what I can see in the middle here, I have bigger gap, smaller gap on the end, so I have bigger or smaller radius of this curve, same on this side even more. So let's start with these two most complicated planks, and then we will move further. Oh, Chris, ducks, you mean cleats? This is because just of the automatic translation on Ukrainian website. I think they have used Google Translate, and cleat in Ukrainian language we have literally duck the same word for the bird, duck, and same word for cleats. Just different meanings. So that's why Google translated them as ducks, but they are not ducks, they are cleats. This is just not to learn wrong terminology, and I'm still struggling with terminology sometimes. So just I know that Google translates this like ducks, but they are cleats. So good, congratulations, you got them just on time. I will grab my small cutting mat and I will cut the first plank, preferably with sharp scalpel. Okay. And actually this is funny. I know lots of such strange translation which Google can create with ship terminology, because at the very beginning, when I just came here with zero knowledge, any terminal, even language, so it was for me difficult. So I was typing in Google sometimes to ask questions on the forums, and then my husband has seen some of them and he told me like, this is Google Translate, this is just a mess, nobody can't understand what are you asking about. And I just can see it now, for example, on such websites when it is with automatic Google Translate. So this is Google's mess. Good. Where is my favorite piece of wood with sandpaper? This is just to make perfect straight cut. And now I maybe can bevel it a little. And then I will play with sand, try, cut, sand, try, again cut, again sand, again cut, and then again try. As you can see, I'm not telling you even that I will make both decks in the stern also, because I know that I will not. Probably, usually when I'm saying that I will do everything, and then in the end of the live stream I barely can make half. So let's begin with the midship deck, and then we'll see. I'm not gluing it now because I want to nail the side ceiling first, and they were nailed like with 3 nails on each frame. So we need to, I will open the archival drawings from the Smithsonian Institution and I will mark each frame. I think I forgot to post on the Facebook that photo which I made in the on the fourth deck with 13mm wide planks. Shame on me. I will post after this live stream everything what I was saying. I just barely seen Facebook this week, so I'm sorry for that for my disappearance. Okay, let's try it and then we'll see what else to send. Let me check this field of depth. Now I will start doing something with, so I will probably, it's closer to me this side. Universal tool. I want to put it right under this, just with at the same level as my bulkhead, and the rest, this is how short plank is. Actually, I need to also sand the edge to remove the burned sides. Like this. And now I need to sand more ends. Until I will fit it perfectly, more on both sides. Even more, still have the gap in the middle part, so even more. A small piece of sandpaper. Okay, now it's time to use pencil. I need to sand here and here. Even more. I like how it is already here, but I still have gap right here, so I need to sand more right here and somewhere from here to here. Maybe I will clean these marks so I can make new ones if it is necessary. And now I have to sand it right here. Just not much, so I will not start from the very beginning. Just a little more. I still have this part to sand. Just really don't want to over sand. Strange, but I need to sand also here. Okay. And how is it now? Oh, it is almost what I need. Almost, but so it's sanding on this edge. Still a little more right here. And I believe still just a little more right here. I believe this is what I need. So slight sanding, polishing. Checking questions. If I will miss comment or question which was important, because the live chat is moving fast and I sometimes just working on the model and not checking on it in time, so just drop it in the regular comments and I will answer them after this live stream. So I will make slight radius again on both edges and on the ends also. Okay. And I will use also Scotch Brite to polish it. So yeah, I probably haven't finished my thoughts. I'm not gluing planking now because I still need to imitate nails on the side ceiling, so we will imitate nails and we will stain it probably, if you want to stain, for example, decks in a different color. So I'm planning to use all inner part of the boat with shellac, and I'm tempting to use oil on the outer planking. But still I haven't made my sample, so I'm not sure. I will make sample and then I will choose. So I believe this one is ready. So I will keep it here and I will cut this same plank on the opposite side. I have to repeat everything what I have done to this plank with this one. Just want to bevel it, pre-bevel it, and then I will fit it, or will sand it to fit in the proper position. Just burned my hand today in the morning right here because I grabbed the hot tray which was sitting on the stove, but I forgot that when the oven is on there is a ventilation and hot air from the oven is going right out in that spot, so the metal tray got extremely hot and now it's painful to grab something like this because this is burned area. I believe it's partially visible, so this is where it hurts. Just touched it and it's very unpleasant. So I'm professionally burning myself constantly with soldering iron, with the oven, with the stove. That's why I'm holding my hand so in such weird position. Not because I'm afraid to touch something or to do something, I'm just really afraid that it will hurt me. Okay, and probably I will clean edges also. Like this. And now let's attach it. Oh, it's just perfectly visible for you also. Interesting. So here I have to sand this and I need to sand right here. Very end. And what do we have here? Same picture. Need to sand this belly and more sanding on this end. Okay. Pencil. My pencil is properly hidden now. So same belly, and now I have belly right here and more sand in here. Okay. And now, how interesting, still belly here, but here I need to send something right here. How is it now? Let me clean all these marks because I need to make new ones in different places. So now I need to send right here and from here to here, and then it should fit, and maybe slight touch in the very end, very slight touch. Still have gap right in the middle, so I need to send more this belly and this belly. A little more. And this one. But this is already that final stage when you have to be very careful not to oversand. Still more here and yes, a little more here. And also these marks. It's almost a little more sand in here, and just touch right here. And maybe here. Just touch and something more here. just a little in the end. Perfect. What is not perfect, I will make soft radius and it will be perfect. It will not be visible. So I will sand a little to this surface. We'll make soft radius, all four edges. And polishing with a Scotch-Brite. What kind of oil? This is also a very good question. I don't remember in which episode, one of the second or third one, I was making samples. So I am thinking about this brown gunstock oil for the exactly restoration and repairs of all these wooden parts on the guns. They are like quite expensive, but they are just perfect. They are not making wood dirty. They are just create this shade if you want to tint. Just slide, and I like the effect which they provide. I have yellow and brown. Any mention of wood, just yellow and brown. Okay, so I just put together two planks. Now I will continue with this side, but I want to indicate where is the stern, where is the bow, like this on the drawing. So I want to mark before cutting anything, and let me measure also if it is perfect 90 degrees angle here. So I will clean it. And that was my files. Want to check the width. If it is the same on both sides, should be theoretically 58.2, 57.89, almost the same. We can think that it is perfectly squarish because it was like this, and now I want to flip it like this. And to cut planks, I need to sand it properly because this is the result of laser cut right here. Just jump. And now I need to cut it to proper planks here. And so this is the bow. And because in the middle the plank is off center, and we have 10, 12 inches width, so let me convert it into millimeters. Excuse me. This is just a dust. I want to convert it into millimeters, but first I need to convert inches into where is my inches converter? So 11 inches, this is 280 millimeters, and in our scale this is 24. 11.7. How about 10 inches? Ten and a half. And how about 12 inches? $12.7, 11.7 and 10 and a half. Okay, because we need to make narrow planks, narrower and wider. So the next one here should be 10 inches, and now I need to remember which one it was. 10 inches. 10.6 actually millimeters. So I will mark. I have a smaller ruler. Can I fit? No. So 10.5 millimeters will be next plank here. I will mark and will photograph and will post it together with the previous deck. So 10.5 or 10.6. This is our next plank. The next one in the drawings is quite wide, actually next to quite wide, so 12 inches, let's say. So it was 12.5, I believe, 12 inches or 11. So let me check one more time. So 12.7 millimeters, the next one. 12.7. And the next one is also quite wide. This one. So again 12.7. Oh no, first one was wider than the second. I mean, first one from here was wide, and then narrow one, then wide one. So I will flip them. Okay, just will cut planks and then I will change their position. So actually I need to make 1, 2, 3 wide planks and 1 narrow. So this is something what exactly will happen here. And I need to make another wide plank. So another 12.7 millimeters. Oh, my camera did this trick. Let me return to my broadcast so I can see what is going on. Straight line. Come on. Probably if I will put a ruler on the wood, I can make a straight line. So this plank will go first, then this one narrow, and then another 2 wide. So we have here 10 and a half, and here we have 12.7, 12.7, and 12.7. Let's cut it. So, and I will photograph it for the post also. And this part I just will throw away, because we will make a separate plank from cuts off. And better to cut it with a very sharp knife. And the last one I will cut from this side, so I can put my ruler flat. What a fantastic cut. But it was parallel to this line. Okay. We'll see what happened on the deck. So 12.7, 10 and a half, 12.7, another 12.7. Just let me clean this mess with marking. And I need to start cleaning it properly. So I believe it's visible right here how it is laid down. And where is my sanding block? My sanding block. Let's start shaping them properly. Just to make straight cut, I will sand this on this block. We'll create soft radiuses, we'll clean it from such after scalpel cutting. Come on, I just want to clean this. How is this perfect match? I think so, yes. So just sanding. First I just will cut them all, then I will make a photo and then I will send them so I can photograph dimensions. Just will send edges. Maybe just a little more sanding right here. Perfect match. To check how straight the plank is, just put it along with a ruler and you will see this one is straight, which is good. Next one. Another such thing to sand. Then jump under it. Don't jump. Should be like this. I need to clean edges also. Edges. Oj, 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 oj. And this edge. Perfect match. Just need to sand these two planks. This one was sanded. Right here. This one or this one? And this one. Good. I will make soft radiuses and will sand each plank after I will cut all of them. So now this piece. And what do we have on this side? Pretty much the same picture. One wide, one narrower, and two wide. So let me cut it, or sand it first. Prepare this edge. Interesting. Okay. Let me check if I can cut it. Plus minus should be 57.6. 57.7. Practically same. Good. So this one I cut from this side. And if I will make about the same 12.7 wide, 12.7, I just can make, okay, 12.74, good enough. Can't fit it. So actually I need to cut much less. Okay. I need to make 4 practically even planks. And how much I said? $58 divided by 4. 14.5. Okay, maybe something wrong with the width and we can't match proper width of the planks, so I will cut another one. What I said, 15 by 14.5. So I will make it 15 millimeters. Then I will make narrower one, just visually to create picture of proper ones. Where's my ruler? Small ruler. Small ruler. Right here. 15. 15. 15. This is 15 millimeters. I will make next one 12 narrower. So almost our scale. I can't make straight line. It was marked right here. It's not straight. Now it's straight. And now I will make another 2 planks. 2, yes. So I will make another 2 planks 15 millimeters or 14.5 as I said. 14.5 plus 14.5, this is 29 millimeters. I will mark this one. $14.5 and 29. 14.5 and 29. 14.5, 29. And 14.5, 29. This should go. Let me mark them. 12, 14.5, 14.5. Now I will cut and will photograph these dimensions. And actually how wide this cuts off. So will I have enough? What do I have here? 12.2, 12.2, and here I have something wider, 17, but narrower, 11. I will keep this piece not cut to the precise width, just in case. In a moment I will decide what to do with it. So 15, 12, 14 and a half, 14 and a half with some wider than it should be, because I want to cut this. This is a straight piece, so I will cut it and we'll see. should I cut it or not, but I will sand each edge and then we'll think about it. So it's almost historically accurate. If I will scale proper sizes of boards, they are too narrow because somehow we got wider boat. But it is also maybe just a question of some when manufacturer makes kits, they have some limits. They can't produce exact scale, even some strips, etc. You have to narrow them. So maybe something with laser cut also, just don't know what. I'm not laser cutting anything. But that's why I'm very skeptical about all these kits with completely laser cut parts. If you have to send something, so there is definitely will be some troubles and problems with fitting everything. But at least we will make 11 planks. This is how it was on the original gunboat. So visually it is correct. Let me sand this edge and this one. Perfect match. Oh, good job. Just to check how straight this one. Straight. Good. Now this one. And in the edges. Oh, come on. And then I need to create straight cut. Excuse me. Dust. It's not that bad. When I'm sanding a walnut, then the entire building is shaken because every 5 minutes I'm sneezing 15 to 20 times at once. Can't do less. Okay. Straight, sort of. This is the next one. Let me deal with this one. Straight. So I need to sand edges. And now... Ah! Why you jumped? I know I'm maybe pressing too tight, but there is a reason, so I don't want to have gaps. And now I want to cut this piece from the... I believe this is the side. Yeah, it is from this midship deck, so I will cut this piece. Just if I will find the scalpel, just to create additional plank. I will cut it with some reserve of width and length, but actually it's length. I will sand it this extra weave to the proper one. Same this side. Could do it also on this one. And let's check. So maybe it is just perfect. Just perfect. Good thing that I haven't cut this side. So it's actually, since it is something wrong with width, so just spread them evenly so you can get 11 planks on the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. So this is the only which will be perfect length. The rest I need to cut and spread them too, because we have here and here I said combing, so I just will cut, will move a piece of it like 1 or 2 millimeters, will create a gap under combings. And I know it still can't fit, but when I start gluing maybe, or I just will sand a little, so it will be perfect match. So yeah, I know. Too tight. So where I have gaps, I can sand it a little more, like with this plank. Something weird right here. Should I sand this one or this one? Maybe this one. So just a little more sanding, and it should fit. And my camera did this trick. Historical accuracy tempered by common sense approaches to problems. Yeah. And just I'm glad you like it, guys, because I just why I made these live streams, because I'm getting so many comments, questions actually from beginners, which I had also, and I'm just like, oh, déjà vu, I had exactly the same questions at the very beginning. I just forgot that I was a beginner also. So if I can tell you and guide you from the very beginning, and you just can speed up your growing in ship modeling, so why not? So it's definitely worth to try it. Still, we'll send a little more right here. Just want to feed them properly without this. Come on. Good. So I will make 90 degrees on the one side and another I will cut. Ah! Don't jump. Have gap here, but it is not moving there. Ah, it's not a gap. Okay. I have an idea how to hold them. All together. So I can see where I have to sand. Like here is the gap and here is the gap, so I have to sand one of these two planks. Which one? We'll choose victim, this one. Ah! So this one will go to sand. This one I need to shorten. I will mark where I have to sand. If I will find my pencil. Okay, so I have to sand it right here. And from here to the end, actually. And let's try it. Come on. Okay, more sanding. Let's say I will sand this one this time. I have also gap right here. Well, actually barely. The gap is all the way to here, so from here to the end. So I will sand this plank now. And now I will put them properly to the proper length. And so this one is just perfect match. Just need to cut it to a proper length. I just will measure what it was, this width. This is just side of the 12, 12.1, 12, so sort of 12 millimeters. And I need to clean this pencil here. So this plank will be much wider, not 14.5. Is 16.2, 16.27, 16.15, 16.22. Okay, 16.2. And let me make a photo and then I will sand and will round the edges. Photo. Just to level it a little. So this will be for the Facebook group. Let's send it, because I will clean all these pencil marks now. We'll sand all surfaces and we'll create soft radiuses. And do I have more time? So maybe just we'll finish this. Come on, open live chat so I can see it. So I just probably will finish this middle part of the deck or midship deck, and this will be it. As I said, I wasn't stupid today to say that I will make also the stern deck or after deck. So just perfect time, and until I will send them all polish, we'll create soft radiuses, we'll mark it, it will be just perfect timing. 2 hours live stream. And polishing with a Scotch Brite. Need to round all these edges. Same here to clean pencil marks. Sand. This is interesting. On this part of the deck, we have 2 nails on every beam, I believe. Yes, same as for the stern or after deck, but in the bow we have 4 nails at least on the edge. I need to check and to read in the book how many nails were used. Because on the cockpit, in the cockpit, it was used 2-3 nails per beam, so we can add in some places 3 nails. Just when I will start with nailing side ceilings, so I will deal with cockpits or flooring. Not enough, I think. While I'm sanding, I can check how many planks we have on the stern side. And actually they are not all visible because of these cupboards, sort of, or chests. I believe it's chests. But again, we have a plank in the middle. We have, so not some plank should be just right in the middle of the, on the center line. So something is not right with the cockpit also. Cockpit, stern deck, not cockpit. So we definitely have to cut something. It's definitely wrong. It can't be this such small, sharp, triangular, just piece. So somebody just evenly spreaded these marks for planking, but this is definitely wrong. So this is what I'm already checking, drawing and checking what do we have here. So probably again we will flip it and we'll cut it exactly how we need it. What a hairy plank happens here. Good. Soft radiuses, all 4 edges. And polishing with a Scotch Brite. Same, cleaning from pencil marks. Sanding. Creating soft radiuses. polishing with Scotch Brite. Polishing. And to install this, and so on and so on. Cleaning. Sanding. Radiuses. Polishing. Same, cleaning. Sanding. And again, soft radiuses. And polishing. almost there. And as I said before, shape modeling, this is 80% of time sanding, polishing, sanding, again polishing. This is just improvement of that, and the more and you will sand it and better polish it, the better quality of your model. It's easier to stain, easier to use oils, shellacs, etc. because if it is not properly polished, sanded, then you will add just more work for yourself after apply and finish. It will get curly and you have to sand it after apply and finish, and then reapply the finish. So better to sand it properly from the very beginning. Dry juices. And polishing. Here is that piece of wood to hold it. So I believe this is it, but we still have a few minutes, I think, so we can check what is going on in the stern, on the after deck. So this is our cut off from the deck. I just want to vacuum clean this because it's very itchy and I will start sneezing in a moment. But yes, even in the book. But I want to check the book. It's very itchy, actually. Better. So I will turn off the microphone so I will not hit your ears with this noise. Just a moment, I want to clean this dust. Better. It's clean, so I will position it exactly the same way as it is in the book. So what do we have here? And I probably can mark these planks first, so I will, if I will remove them, I will not messed up with them, so it will be 1, this will be 2, this one will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Good. Cockpit. Cockpit it is. So what do we have here? Visible, I believe should be definitely at least one plank more here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and maybe 12. And we have here, this is the center line, and we have a plank on the center line. When here we don't have it, so we definitely have to insert it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 11 and 12. So yeah, just even width when it is visible that here they are wider, narrower. Let me check archival drawings. I want to find the drawing. I have these two drawings separate, so maybe this is just what I need. What is this? Oh, this is what we will use for maybe. No. Okay, this is with details. So this is one drawing. Let me check. Or two drawings. Okay, good. Maybe I will put this in here. One. And here even more details. Okay, I need to find a different drawing. This is way too early to use now. Come on. So, give me a second. actually this is it. This is the drawing with decks, but together with seats. So right, it is exactly the same drawing as here, so just in bigger scale. And what I can see here. So again, I probably just will use this one, we'll flip it, and we will insert in the middle additional plank. Because this is the most reasonable what to do. And let me clean these edges. But this time I will go in a different way. I want to measure on the drawing this middle plank, which is here in 1:16 scale. 22 millimeters, and let's convert it into 1:24. So 22, it's 1:16 I believe, and divided not 24-hour scale, so it is 14.6. So this is 12 inches, or no, something a little more in scale. So, but I will use it as a guide. So, and visually it is off center a little, so 14.7. I will position it like this. So 6 millimeters on this side and 14.7, let's say it's 15 practically. So 9 millimeters. So this is what I'm doing. 6. This is what I want to cut completely and throw away. Or just will mark it so I can make picture and then we will cut it. So I can post on the Facebook, in the Facebook group, all 3 decks with all these dimensions which I'm making. So 9 millimeters. Oh, too much. 9 millimeters. 9 millimeters. 9. Okay, the next plank is (19 millimeters). 12.7. .7. The next one is 17.5. 11.7. So 11.7. The next one is this one. $19.3. 12.9. Let's say 13 millimeters. Let's make it easier to mark. 13. What is it next? And next one is not visible actually. So we have visible. We need 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 1, 2, 3? No, so this is the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. This one is still visible. Good. 19. Just 19 millimeters, and this is it. 12.7. 12.7. So this is starboard side. So this is what we will cut completely and we will throw it away. Same, but let me check if we have wide enough 15 millimeters cuts off so we can use it. And I think we can find something wide for sure. Like this piece is wide enough, and I believe this one is also wide enough. 13, not wide enough. Or this one is definitely wide enough. 19 millimeters. And how long is this one? Just what we need. So we definitely can find proper size. Good. So we can cut it without being afraid that we can't find proper piece of scrap of wood for this. So let's check this side. 17.8. 17.8. This is 11.9. So 12 millimeters. Let's say 12 millimeters. 12. 12. And 12. So this is prep work for tomorrow. Next one. 21.4. This is a wide one. 14.3. this is 14.3. Next one. Or maybe even wider. 24 millimeters. This is quite wide. 16 millimeters. So let's find also, maybe we have 5 minutes, so let's find the piece for here, proper one. So which one I will use? This one or this one? Okay, this one. Just want to prepare everything for tomorrow. And the scalpel. So let's cut it. Actually, I don't like these spots. How about from here? Which one I've chosen the widest one? Let me check what else I have here. What else I have here? Also wide, but not enough. Okay. This one, or that one, or this one. It's 13, or maybe I will remark it to use this piece just a little narrower. But I think we have a lot of such stuff on our boat, something which is not quite what we need. So let me remark this one. I want to use this piece. I want to cut this. I'm sorry for that noise. Oh, my camera tells me that it is about time and 2 minutes to finish the live stream, but I want to change a little game because we have 13 millimeters length, not 15. 13. So I want to mark, where is my So I will not cut 9 millimeters from here. So I need to mark it completely. But I will cut maybe also need to remark it here, so it will be symmetrical, so not 6 millimeters. Or I just for this to make picture I will maybe just will imitate it 5 millimeters and 9, but maybe 8. Oh, it was 9, so 8, 7. So it will be just for the picture. I will put proper dimensions, but I will remark it and will prepare it for tomorrow after this live stream off screen. Just want to put proper sizes here. This is what should be cut. Because here we will put this plank like this. And plank is 13 millimeters here. This is what we have from the sheet. Which one? I believe this was with the after deck, this which I cut just a moment ago. So like this. Photo for the post on Facebook group. And after live stream, I just will mark 5 millimeters and will move all these marks and 7 millimeters on this side. And so with this, I believe this is it for today. No, wrong one. This one. This is the one what I wanted. So if you have any questions right now, you can ask them or drop them in the regular comments under the video. And I'm going right now to make a post on Facebook in our group with group build. So tomorrow we will cut this after deck or stern deck in the stern part of the ship. Or it's actually more like boat. But it is sailing ship. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. You are making this possible to make these live streams. And this is, as I said before, finally I'm again enjoying my hobby with you, because I'm just building for pleasure. It's not a job. I'm just enjoying it, and we are chatting. So people who are on the same way together with me, this is fantastic. You are just inspiring me to continue to make these live streams. And just because when hobby becomes a full-time job, you are no longer enjoying it, and you just brought me back to this hobby, like just to enjoy something. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate this. And as I said previous episodes, I'm thinking about next round for group builds already, so I just can post or announce the next models so you can buy them whenever it's convenient for you, or just put aside some money to buy it. Or if it is some discounts are available, because from time to time Model Expo store has them quite big discounts. So I will post today a post so we can start discussing next 3 levels models, because I want to make like 3 steps, like complete beginner. For example, when I was building my first ship, I haven't even a scalpel, so my first tools were these binders. One small hammer I borrowed in my neighbor, and he even loaned me his soldering iron. So, and I really haven't any tools at all. So I was using a utility knife to cut some parts. I believe I have some. So I found just perfect kit to build without any specific tools. So the maximum you will have to have sandpaper, and you have to buy glue. So just like that. And the next level I want to make something painted, maybe with one small sail or without sails at all. But I want to add some how to paint models, especially wood, because to paint wood, it's specific task. Plastic builders will understand. When you have a perfect surface, you have just to apply properly and create shades just to play with the surface. But when you have wood, it can soak paint, the fibers will raise like hair. You have to sand it, you have to apply a few times primer before actually you can paint wood. So that's why it's just separate skill, which is, I can't say that all that painted models are appropriate for beginners, because paint can like improve your quality of the model, and quite on the contrary, it can completely kill your model. So that's why it is important, and I want to make like a separate second level of building. So something small and painted in size like lobster's mug or something like that. And the third level will be something big and interesting. So let's discuss something big and interesting. So after you will get skills with wood, with painting, you can build something serious. Like there is a model, a real contemporary model of Fire American, but I don't know if the real ship was really existing. But it was a really made model based on the contemporary model, so it's quite interesting. And I was also talking about something single-masted like sloop, or maybe MSC Berry. It is interesting model because it is plank on frames, and that is something what we haven't done before, and that's why it is interesting. So also to practice planking, and because it is on frames, it is more complicated but more exciting and interesting. So let me make a post and we will discuss it on the wall of the channel. So then see you tomorrow and have a nice rest of the day, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. So see you tomorrow and we will finish these decks, and maybe we will start working on nailing the side ceilings. So bye.